think of the end so much that we forget the influence of a life that continues to impact long after it's complete. I'm reading a card given to Dad by a lady called Caroline. Dear Dad, I have so many things to thank you for. I do not know what is going to happen, but I am changing. I know that I'm grateful for the way you've taught me to see life in a different light and be mindful. It has helped me through this journey more than you will ever know. Thank you for teaching me and my children to meditate and the healing Vahe Guru. It has helped me to get this far. I was very happy in Andalusia, more than I have been since I gave birth to my children and more than since I did my degree. Thank you for everything. All my love, Caroline. Caroline McCarthy was a single parent from Coventry, working on Stoneham House, helping ex-offenders take steps towards living crime-free lives. In 2012, she was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Mindful meditation enabled her to overcome her depression and anxiety, while also giving her the strength to find alternative ways to battle her cancer. Her son and carer, Rory, will be speaking on her behalf, Caroline, and sharing how meditation positively changed her approach to fighting her disease, as well as her perspective on life. Please welcome Rory.
Hi guys. I wasn't going to talk here today because I spoke here about three years ago. Pushy called me and I said, no, I'm in London, I can't do it. And I made that decision quite quick. But I was looking out the window and a huge white feather started coming down. And I took that as a sign and I called Pushy back and I said, I think I'll come back and talk, but I'll talk about my mum's journey. So, that letter that you just heard, she had a brain tumour, stage 4 brain tumour at the time. So, the words were a little bit muddled up. But yeah, I'm going to talk about her experience. So my name's Rory. I've been meditating since 2013, 2 months after my mum was diagnosed with cancer. Before we found the meditation, she was told she'd have 2 months to live. When I asked her what she wanted to do with that time, I was expecting a bucket list, but she told me she wanted to survive. Good decision. Well, I decided to take a break from my career to be a full-time carer until she got better. We spent every day researching into alternative cancer therapies. Her journey with meditation began when she asked me to take her to the incense shop in the Low Precinct of Coventry. She told me she felt like there was something there that could help her, and she was right. Although she didn't find a magic lamp or a miracle Buddha statue, she just met Dabpan herself, who invited her to the meditation session. My mum was suffering from anxiety and depression at the time. But after the first session, she told me she felt hope. She practiced meditation morning and night, and again whenever she felt anxious. In April that year, we visited Andalusia on a retreat with Dab, Kushi, and their friend Gustavo, who also practiced transpersonal psychology, and Angie, who specialised in nutrition, acupuncture, and homeopathic medicine. I remember thinking, this is how human beings should be living, together and supporting each other, eating well, enjoying the present moment, listening to each other, community. It was a very different lifestyle to the one we were living in Coventry, where people kept themselves to themselves and fought their struggles alone. My mum's symptoms were much better at the retreat. She wasn't feeling sick, she was breathing better, and she was taking part in all of the workshops. Whatever was going on here, they were doing something right. When my mum got home, we continued the meditation classes, and I continued to care for her full time. But my mum was beginning to feel the weight of this 24/7 job. By this time, her anxiety had gone, which was extraordinary. She no longer needed the medication, and she was more determined to beat her cancer. At the end of September 2013, my mum was doing great. She was glowing with health and had just undergone a juice detox, which involved 13 homemade juices a day. We were meditating morning and evening in nature and talking about future plans. I helped her to bed that night and got up twice to help her. But in the morning, for the first time since we started this journey, I didn't wake up. My body was exhausted from months of staying awake while my mum slept with power naps and broken sleep. I woke up the following day. It was a good sleep. My mum had been taken into Myton Hospice for some respite. Her health declined rapidly while she was there. Dav came to visit and she told him she felt ready. She wrote him a letter. She had transformed from a woman full of fear to someone who was in total calm acceptance. It was a very sad time for everyone around us, except for herself and me. My mum felt more accomplishment, like the journey wasn't over. She told me she would always be with me, and that the journey must continue. Deep down, I knew what that meant. She urged me to pick up my career, and to use what we had discovered about health to make sure no one went through what she did. Ambitious. I didn't realise until last week, when I sat down to write this, and I closed my eyes and I asked her what she wanted to say, that she wasn't adamant that we practiced the meditation for her. It was really because she was a selfless person, and she wanted to make me and my sister mentally stronger for if she passed away. It was a successful venture. 9 months of meditation, morning and night, had made us strong as iron. When her time came, we were all around the bed, telling stories and jokes over her. She was never alone when she passed into the next place. She would want you to know, although meditation didn't cure her cancer, it gave her strength when nothing else could. It gave her an anchor to hold on to when the symptoms of her illness caused her whole world to shake. It gave her purpose and control in a time, she said, the doctor had written her off. But most importantly, it took away her fear and gave her hope that there was a small community of people here that wanted her to survive and believed she could. The extraordinary thing about the whole experience was I didn't feel sadness when she passed away. I felt a profound connection with her, which I still do today. I feel like the UK needs supported mindfulness meditation now more than ever. And I feel if someone with terminal cancer can come off anxiety and antidepressant tablets, I believe it's possible for many more people, saving many lives potentially, and the NHS abundance of funding. The last thing I'll say is this. In 8 years, Dav has only missed 5 meditation sessions at the Flame. He's been there without fail for anyone in Coventry who needs someone to help them. So if you decide to take control of your own health with meditation, I know that Dav and Pushy will always be there for you. I wish you all great happiness and true meaning in your life. My mum found hers, and it began with meditation at the Flame. So thanks to everyone who's a part of that.